Hello everyone, this is Pat with Angel Divination with our Oracle card reading and message for the weekend of the 28th and 29th of April 2012. Sorry I missed getting a reading up yesterday, got a little busy, but today we'll go ahead and see what the Fairies and the Earth Magic Oracle card decks have for a message for us this weekend. So as I shuffle and pick out a card here from the Magical Fairies. Oh, okay, so the first ones that have popped out, Holiday. And actually, as I look at this card, I actually get that it's a holiday in a country other than the United States. Like, we don't have any formal holiday coming up, in the next few days or coming up soon at all. But I feel like it's for one of the other countries in the world. Says the answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. And this does have to do with getting away to a little, vacation, a weekend retreat by the water for some people. It's some kind of national holiday in some other country, and it's a big one, or it may be a holiday that has to do with a particular country. It may be celebrated in different areas, because I mean, here in the United States we have people from all ethnic backgrounds, so there is some kind of holiday celebration that is taking place this weekend. So it really is a time, like the card shows you, to kind of kick up your heels, have a good time, eat, drink, be merry, enjoy, whatever festivities are going on around it, because it feels like there may be a lot of activities that are having to do with it, even if you don't necessarily, get away someplace. It feels like it has to do with the celebration of some kind of holiday for a particular country, and there may be all sorts of events going on around it. So it's a promise of enjoyment. It's celebrate and have fun. Right along with that card came new home, and I don't know that necessarily has anything to do with the holiday card specifically, but for somebody out there, because of all the flowers in it, those big, beautiful, like deep blue, gosh, my cards are falling down here. Because of the big blue flowers that are in this has to do with somebody who needs to move because they need to have a garden around them. They need to have access to the outdoors, better access. So it might, go be a message out there for someone who is more in a more city type of environment, and they need to get out to some place where there's nature around them, and specifically where they can have a garden, because it's important for them to be out where they can maybe grow some of their own food, or just have a nice little garden for themselves, something that's a little bit more than a window garden or a balcony garden. So that's what I get when I look at the new home card. And it, well, I'll move on and I'll see what other messages I get as I go along. I'm also going to pick from the Healing from the Fairies Oracle card deck, and let's see what the Healing Fairies want us to know. Okay. More celebratory cards. Make music. Or I should say, enjoy music. Whatever the festivities are that are going on this weekend, it has to do with them. There might be a lot of music festivals going on. And so as I look at this card, I feel like, take the opportunities that come your way to get out and enjoy music. Surround yourself with it. It's very uplifting and revitalizing. And I mean, obviously, if you play a musical instrument yourself, it may have a little bit to do with practicing it, but where this is a weekend, and these are fairy cards, the fairies really are about celebrating. So I feel like this card has more to do with getting out and enjoying. It might mean going to a concert or a festival or something like that, but really get out to a place where you can enjoy music. And maybe it's going to see a new band. And I feel like, again, this may be some place where it's like an outdoor theater. Some parks have I mean, I know where I'm here in Massachusetts, you know, the Boston has the Hat Shell. It's this kind of outdoor platform where the Pops performs and things like that. And I'm sure there is many things like that in other places. And, you know, so I feel like some of it may have to do, just like the fairy is in this picture, with being outdoors, enjoying a concert, music, or festival of some kind. So a lot of real celebratory energy this weekend, you know, that the fairies are telling us about. So um, let's see what the Earth Magic Oracle card deck has to say. Mother Earth, what does she wish us to know in these cards? All right, there's one that's dropped out here. Ooh, lightning, and it has to do with power. And there's, you know, a lot of the oceanic, you know, activity in here and the way the lightning affects the ocean. So let's see, what does it want to tell us in relationship to, here, this really needs to be over here with the fairies. Lightning and power. Well, you know, I think, again, where this is a Mother Earth card, this really does speak to, you know, some Earth-related changes, and you know, some of the issues that there's a lot of, I think within the Earth there's a lot of power shifting going on, which oftentimes leads to the earthquakes. And I have heard it said that there is some pole shifting going on. I haven't fully looked up or read completely about all that that has to do with, but it may speak to that. Let's see. I'm going to look up in Stephen Farmer's book a little bit about this. It says, we see power all around us. It's in the mountains, the meadow, and the clouds. It's in every expression of nature. Yet there's never more a dramatic display of nature's power than in lightning. It electrifies and splits the atmosphere. We hear the thunder, and he calls it the applause of the gods. Lightning sharpens our senses and triggers fear and awe. So it's urging your attention to the power available to you, the force of life itself. It's how you use that power will determine whether it is actually ultimately harmful or life-giving and congruent with the will of spirit that pulses through you. So it brings your awareness to your intention, your values, and your willingness to act on them under particular circumstances. So it's about, you know, taking a look at, you know, how you use your power. Do you give your power away to outside circumstances? Do you use your personal power as a force for good? You know, maybe as you're getting together for these festivals and with other people this weekend, and you know, you feel that power of community, and the enjoyment of being out in that community where there's music playing and it's really a good time. If it has to do with a particular nationality or national celebration, you know, maybe you feel the power of being connected to the people of your own ethnic background. So these are the messages that we have for us today. Pardon my phone ringing in the background. Anyways, I hope you have a lovely, powerful, and very enjoyable weekend. Thanks so much for being with me on these videos, and I look forward to speaking with you next week. Take care, everyone. Thanks for all your lovely comments.